the best way to get into mindfulness, to understand mindfulness, is to begin with a practice. So let's begin by finding a comfortable sitting position. You don't need to do it any type of particular way, but we're going to do something, and I really come to this from teaching kids about mindfulness. So you'll notice a lot of the ways that I teach, it might be a little bit as if you're 10 years old. So I hope you can you be cool with that. So as we're going to practice, we're going to do something that I call the vacuum cleaner breath. And the vacuum cleaner breath for adults often is considered like the French press breath, as if you're pushing down some of this stress. Kids like the vacuum cleaner breath better. So what we're going to do is we're going to begin by just noticing in your body. You can have your eyes open, closed, whatever is helpful, just to really go inside and notice. So we're going to start just by kind of scanning through the body. Closing the eyes might help. And we're going to scan through the body just to notice if there's any tension or stress anywhere. So you could start with the head. Notice, are there a lot of swirling thoughts? Maybe even a headache. The shoulders, which often hold a lot. Just kind of slowly move through the body. Notice if there's any hot zones of kind of tightness, of holding the arms, down through the chest. And just as you're going, you're not trying to do anything with it. You're just kind of noticing. Notice if there's any in the stomach, the hips. Often the hips hold a lot of tension. And just kind of sweeping down through the body, just with the lens of noticing, down through the legs. Noticing if there's any holding, any tightness. And so really just noticing again, and a good way to do it is to actually, we could take a few breaths where you actually breathe in and you kind of tighten your whole body up a little bit. And then as you breathe out, let the whole body relax. Let's try that a few times. Breathing in, you can tense up the kind of shoulders, the hips, even the face. As you breathe out, you can let it relax. And as it's relaxing, you might notice there's certain part of the body that don't relax, that don't let go. So just noticing where in your body is there tightness. When you relax and breathe out, see if there's places that melt, places that stay tight. And then what the vacuum cleaner breath is that we imagine there's a vacuum cleaner down in our belly. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a long inhale. For a few seconds, you're going to breathe in. You're going to imagine you can sweep any of this tension, any of this stress down into the pit of your stomach. And hold it there for a few seconds. And then as you breathe out, you can let it all go. So let's try that a few times. Breathe in, notice if there's any stress, any tension anywhere. Breathing in as if you're sweeping it down, pulling it down into the stomach. Holding it there for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3. As you exhale, imagining the whole body can just melt into the ground and let the breath be out. 1, 2, 3. And then again, a few more times. Breathing in, long inhale, sweeping any tension down into the pit of the stomach. As you breathe out, letting it melt into the ground. Okay, thank you for practicing that with me.